So fighting very hard is Dan Parrans-Smith and car number 70, the entry of Xavier Brook, as they try to go through target side by side, but Dan Parrans-Smith claims that position and gets his original starting position back again as they head towards the banking again for the next lap, and Dan Parrans-Smith ahead. So they come through the final corner once again, and Declan Lee still has a lead, but it's still only 0.4 of a second this time. Dan Parrans-Smith, though, looking for an opportunity down into target corner. He will put the 55 car of Simon Fleet offline as he'll be compromised, but he'll have to go the long way round. Will Dan Parrans-Smith? He's braking early, looking for a switchback or just the high line. I think it will be a switchback move. He's looking for a good exit here to be earlier on the throttle. Will tuck in behind Fleet to try and get a move done as they go through Church Corner. Dan Parrans-Smith, the gap stretching slightly, but piling on the pressure now to try and move forward and gain a lot of experience. Just a 17-year-old Dan Parrans-Smith, who is only in his second year of car racing, but is doing a very impressive job so far. Had a problem at the end of race 2 in Brands Hatch and gets lights up the rear axle there going through. He's tried to put the Fleet offline, and he's managing to make that work, but he keeps ending up on the outside of the corners. He's going for the outside move around Peel. Will he be able to make this one work? He's actually losing time to the car behind as they head down towards the corkscrew once again. Will he manage to action a pass, but it's not quite there for him. Car number 7, Alex Miller, right on his tail now. So now Dan Parrans-Smith turns attack into defence, unfortunately, as he's actually cost himself a couple of tenths there trying to make those moves and running offline. So deep into lap 5 with 13 minutes to go in the race, it is Lee from Langridge now out to 0.6 of a second, the biggest that gap has been so far. Sycamore on his own in 3rd position, and then Fleet, Parrans-Smith and Miller you can see on screen, as soon to be caught by Nicholas Scott as well. So we have Simon Fleet with a better exit this time. Dan Parrans-Smith just rebuilding his attempt to overtake, and it's getting very tight and tricky. We've also got Alex Wilkinson-Hughes fighting with Xavier Brook, who's picked up a pace a little bit, but is still very much on the defensive through this next lap. That is looking for the multiple different lines into rocket in and rocket out for Parrans-Smith, as he looks to find some momentum against Simon Fleet ahead in the 55 blue and pink liveried NC Mark III. Declan Lee losing a little bit of time, it seems, at least to my eyes, through the corkscrew that time round. But Dan Parrans-Smith right with the entry of Simon Fleet. In fact, Parrans-Smith going for the move down the inside into the final corner. He's about halfway along, and he couldn't quite get it done, but he's as close as he's ever been here as they head through target. He's not going offline this time. You couldn't even see Dan Parrans-Smith, he was so close behind Simon Fleet that time as they went into target. But Parrans-Smith then looking for the high line around the outside once again. Is he? He's still trying to find a better exit line. That's not going to cut it this time round, but it's so much pressure on Simon Fleet, and I wonder if that pressure will start to pay, or will both drivers start to chew through their tyres too early. Dan Parrans-Smith just looking for that move, looking for the best opportunity, and he gains hugely going through School Corner and up the hill towards Rocket Inn. He's got a really good overlap, much more top speed going through School. Again, looking for the outside line, looking for the switchback this time. It's no good running on the outside if you never actually end up with getting the overlap. But now looking for a big braking manoeuvre going into the Peel corner, and it looks like Dan Parrans-Smith has secured that position. Really good. It took a long time to get there, but when he got there, it was a great move going into Peel. Brilliant stuff from Dan Parrans-Smith, who promotes himself into provisional 4th position, and then quickly taking no need for a second invitation is Miller. Alex Miller, who gets himself through as well. So once the dam was burst of Simon Fleet's defence, it was as if Alex Miller could just walk his way through. But Dan Parrans-Smith already managing to unlock some good pace here at this stage of the race. This is the battle then for 4th fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh on screen right now. But Lee still leads the race by just half a second from Langridge.